Let's do this. This is my spot. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. This is the story behind the song "The One," featuring my brother Nat Smith. Earlier this year, man, I got a text message from a good friend of mine, Mr. Andy Smith, who you'll get a chance to meet in just a few minutes. And very good friend of mine. We've been knowing each other ever since probably 2019. Divine connection. And he said, listen, man, my son, who currently is one of my trainees for basketball, but also he loves the music. And he said, my son wants to make a song. Would you be willing to help him? And I was like, yeah, man, absolutely. You know, whatever I can do to help. It was for his arts department at his church. And so they were doing a contest or whatever. So I had the opportunity, man, to really sit down with him and talk to him and hear his vision. And so I made some calls, got some music, and we listened to a couple songs, and it was obvious which song we were going to use for this particular event. So I got a chance to get in, to sit down with Nat and talk about some different ideas for this song. And I clearly stated to him, look, man, I can't write the song for you, okay? But I can definitely instruct you on which direction we should go in. But you're gonna have to write this. You're gonna have to do this. But he worked hard. And when I say hard, man, he worked hard. We would come here and we would train for an hour. And then we would sit down afterward, and he would go another hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours working on lyrics for this particular song. So I made a promise to him at that time, and I said, look, man, regardless of what happens with this song, regardless if you win or lose, that doesn't matter, because you've already won because of what you're doing. So here's my promise to you. If you'll complete the song, if you'll perform the song and do it live like you're supposed to, I'm gonna add a verse to this song, and then we'll release the song to the world for the world to hear. Now there's so much more you need to know about Nat Smith, and that's what Mr. Andy is gonna tell you, but there's a reason why this song is so special.
Hello, I'm Nat's dad. He is an amazing young man with an intellect disability. He is in a junior in high school at Loudon High School and is on about a 5th or 6th grade level, and he decided to do a Christian rap. And he had no clue what he was getting into, and he overcame and overcome, and it was wonderful. And I am so proud of him and the job that he has done. The Lord has really touched his life and touched people's lives through this encounter. He started off with deciding he wanted to do fine arts. Then it led to him doing it at church and getting a standing ovation there. And then he did it at Loudon High School and had 700-800 kids stand up and just start chanting, you know, Nat. And he said, it's not about me, it's about God. But we are proud of him and the work that he's put in and what God is doing. And it doesn't matter where your mental state is, God can use who God wants to use, and he can save thousands through that. And that is the message that we've told Nat. He is currently performing in Ohio to win the National Fine Arts Competition. And we are beyond proud of him as parents, as leaders, as role models in his life, and couldn't thank him more for him following the Lord.
So yeah, tomorrow, man, midnight, do yourself a favor, do us a favor, do the kingdom a favor. Make sure you go and listen, stream, download, whatever you do, share it. Not for my glory, not for Nat's glory, but all for the glory of God, man, to be able to go and just do. It's a true testimony of what you can do or what you can allow God to do in you when you yield to him.